That's how I play. No, that ain't. Everybody ain't good. Everybody ain't good like you. Shit. Everybody ain't good like you, cuz. I got a couple people in here. That shit. I got a few, yeah. Shit. 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 You better ask somebody. Me and Billy about even up. Only ones that's really beating my ass is you and Debo and what's his face? Stomping me. No, it's only 3 people, cuz. Goddamn, stop exaggerating. Calm down, cuz. Everybody else I beat in here, nigga. That's why they ain't saying nothing, nigga. That's why they ain't saying nothing.
December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
He beat me in an exhibition game. He ain't beat me in no franchise game.
The end zone for a touchback.
No, you didn't. No, you beat me in the exhibition. You said you got to get me in the franchise. Yeah. We labbed it up. You got me. Yeah, you ain't get me in the season yet. I'm still getting you that 3 points. It ain't no big win. This is a Pittsburgh Cleveland thing.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
You get hurt every fucking game. Let's see if you can stay alive.
A handoff, Devontae Freeman. And some room to roam now. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. You talk about explosion plays. Here's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate. Big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
To return it is Kayvon Young. Oh, now he bowls him over. And he'll take this one near the...
What's up? What you talking about? Oh, I'm playing too. I ain't worried about it. I know what I'm doing. You weren't worried about it. You want everybody, because ain't nobody say nothing about your touchdown. Somebody say something about his run, man. Yeah, somebody say something about that touchdown, man. Shit, that's what he was missing, yo. That's what he was waiting for. He's like, wait a minute, man. Ain't nobody say nothing about that. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one, bro.
Priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey,
everybody on me.
These pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. On second down, Jackson forced out to his left. Space to maneuver at the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Obviously, a big play was needed. And you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Now it's Jackson. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone.
Now a carry here for Orleans Darkwa. one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Give him 16 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in this 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 2nd down, Freeman. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with 3rd and just a couple. Freeman. Freeman a 1st down and more. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Falcons
calm
will
down,
add on to their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front, because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that line and hit each of them.
That's a smart man. He knew what else he should do. If this continues, he'll take him out to dinner.
And now here come the Ravens.
Hell yeah, man. They knocking, nigga. I was ready to run, nigga.
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays, we know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Man, Brown. And he's into the clear. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Justin Tucker for the extra point. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Schaub. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And an alley to Rupp. Devontae Freeman. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons.
Nice defense.
Devontae Freeman doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
Through an opening, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. In for the score. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Tucker with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So now the other
damn, dog, we gonna play some defense this first quarter or what?
So out come the Falcons now. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Detroit! Detroit!
Freeman at tailback. He's got him running left. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Schaub. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones, 77 yards. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. Tavecchio to add the PAT. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And the lead now up to 14. Here's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 37. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 46 yards. Now Jackson on first down. Looking deep downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. As his guys are in for 6. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and it's starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fakes and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now the pitch to Freeman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
They run. Devontae Freeman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback that has to slide and find open space to throw.
All right, now look at 56.
They toss to Freeman. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Ito Smith, his first carry. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now back to throw. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Meeting the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll run here with Freeman.
Sitting there.
Take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. A second quarter score from down in Houston. And the early going, it's the Texans out in front. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now he's going to throw it. This is caught at the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Orleans Darkwa, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Oh, man.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. We're getting closer here now to halftime, and we may need that halftime break just because there hasn't been much of a break in this first half. A lot of points being put up.
Not much room to breathe, is there? Because these guys are going up and down the field. And let's face it, if you're the offensive coordinator for either squad, you're pretty happy with what you're saying. If you're the defensive coordinator,
you're not so happy.
You're frantically searching for something that'll work. You're on the headset talking to your assistant. You're checking your play sheet. You're going through your memory banks of all the tape you've watched. You've got to come up with something, anything that'll help slow them down.
Searching for answers. Now Freeman, he's been busy today. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout called as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Now let's go. Green, 39.
Now it's Freeman. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. And the Ravens taking the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever is in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Deion Jones. Not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Watch it now, Barney.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Over the middle here to Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. He will be brought down as time is now running on this first half of action. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
Everything seemingly has been contested. And that's another nice job there at forcing incompletion. They've been very cohesive. No each other's moves.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. No. Check. Patriot. Gone. Detroit.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Jackson throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's going to air one out. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Oh, come on.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. On 2nd down, it's Dixon. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
This is sort of what we would call a
No, check. Patriot.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. He'll look to throw. Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
But we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. The Falcons on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Come on, man. I ain't gonna do my kick.
Back to throw. He's got some. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Freeman. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Detroit! Detroit!
We are in the city of Philadelphia. It's the Ravens in control.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't he? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll look to throw. And it's complete. Hooper. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
They accepted the risk, and it was rewarded. What a catch on 4th down to create a 1st down situation. But one more time, what a catch.
And what a catch. It was close, perilously close to a turnover on downs, but picked up the 1st.
How about getting his feet down, though? That's footwork.
A toss play left. There goes Devontae Freeman. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
So you got to go out and build offense for us here and give us some balls. No way does that guy get on the field with a run.
Detroit! Detroit!
So no recovery on 4th down, a change of possession anyway. We're going to put on the scramble in 2nd down.
Freeman again. And he'll go down at the 28. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
and 10.
Oh.
And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's third down. They're looking for a spark defensively. When he went for that ball, probably thought he had a chance at the pick. And remember, they had 2 last week in the win. Obviously losing here.
Well, you talk about looking for a spark, and the best sparks are when you make big plays for your team. And he had that opportunity there. Couldn't haul it in, but that doesn't mean they're going to back off at all. They figure if they can get one of those takeaways, they can spark their team to a win.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. Now Giorgio Tavecchio for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Tavecchio puts this one through. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the fourth. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And down on the scoreboard, needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points. Play action here on first down. And buy some time right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
They rode the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On second down, Jackson. The Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to go to screen soon.
On third down, Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. And that one incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far. Nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching. Huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. And with the play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Detroit!
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they have the football, and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here, you have to claw your way back in. That one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
I'll take $200 fee on it.
Here's Freeman. And he's got room. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season. Will continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the...
And he fires right into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
We've been around this league for a while. Many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
And with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. To throw on 2nd down, Jackson buying time to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
This defense was definitely the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's Jackson on 3rd and 1. He's going deep for Brown. Pushing through tackles at the 30. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Here's Marquette King now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to put We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. And here now come the Falcons. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they get out of the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
At this stage of the game, where the score is the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, and you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
He first I said, yo, you know, they know that thing with Coker earlier. I came across the phone, here we are right here. Boom, I gave it to him. He took him from all outside. It was like jurisdiction, what happened, they was on 278, they killed him. Right. And so he said, well, I'm not locking you up, like, on the whole, or containing you, you killed me with this. That's all, man.
on the toss.
Talking with a failure on field by
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
I said, no, it's not that
Pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I ain't just go back to front of my girl from the eye. You know, he out there put him on.
Well conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
I left out of the whole month. My more or less separated. She was game deal. I stayed in here. But it nigga broke in the house. He broke in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman. Here's 1st and 10.
But when I got fucked up big time right here. I got fucked up. I done got that on.
Play fake here on 1st
What's the right one thing? When I got that
his 3rd touchdown on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Extra point up and good. And the lead is now 24.
So I called yesterday. I called Thursday. They told me that, man. What you had to, you know what I'm saying? Got the spread with niggas. You that shit don't take that foot with. You know what I'm saying?
Here's Marshall to kick it away.
You know what I'm saying? So I called the player again. He told me he already put a minute out on it. And I told him
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
I can have put another one out.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
Told me that,
and on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battles in general. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. At least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The drive starts with Rob Kelly. He's taken across the 34. 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
This is and he's taking advantage of it right now. That shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They know. They know they're not. I do situation more. I know you're taking the phone. You know what I'm saying? But dude, we take it apart. I see location coming on. The big time on the phone. The big time phone. Crazy.
They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right.
No, everything's good, though.
He uncorks it for Snead. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And now it's 3rd down.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. Jackson.
Why here? You know how it is.
Locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it raised the completion. But you have to know where the sticks are. 3rd down, didn't get beyond them. Back to throw.
That's Andrews. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Jackson looking to throw on 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be a couple of yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Jackson on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Grady Cherry in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him of the year. Now Darquan. And not much of a hole as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Adrian Claiborne, the makes the stop. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson steps away to his left. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. That's expected to keep the gun alive. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this is the holiday season because here we are, he's celebrating right into the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
Looks like he'll throw here. That's complete on the inside side. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter.
That's why I'm not wrong with this one. Don't say that, but my girl's son that's on football league. He said, well, he just took the wall. Two back. We have good on. If I lock my ass up, I don't. That's what it's
Now Shaw on the move to his left. Looking deep for Julio. And that's caught inside the 35. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 52 yards.
And they just had another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
The age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I'll guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
The lefty Tavecchio now to add the extra point. Tavecchio good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Here's Bosher to kick it away. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Drops it underneath to Dixon. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with...
Yeah, good night.